Hey, what up? This your boy Pimpin Ken. Got somebody else in the building, man. Hey, man, I got a good friend of mine. We be popping up collars and shit. Hey, man, how about the man Calico Jones in this building? What's up, Calico?
What's going on, Calico?
Y'all give it up for Calico.
Yeah.
You did. Hey, man, everybody love a player, man. You did. Hey, man. So, hey, man, today, man, this is gonna be a special occasion. You know, we got some real ism in the house, you know what I'm saying? You know, we popping our collars, like I said, man, you know, hey, man, you know, we finna go to the game, man. You know me, I'm retired, man, but I'm still in the game, man. You know what I'm talking about? I done matched in every state but Maine, so I got 48 states. One more state, I would have been American flag. You did? We got some real motherfucking game in the building, man. And we got my partner, you understand me, HB in the building. Say, you make some noise for HB.
Yeah, man, Money Machine HB, man. Follow me, man. I'm outside.
Yeah, he outside, man.
Give me that pussy, it'll be a head boy. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Hey, man, it could be head boy, whatever, man. But, you know, we going to keep it, you understand me, PI till we, you know, not DI, but multiply. Calico, what's up with it, man?
Hey, I'm just blessed to be here. I'm sorry. Blessed to be here. I'm among so much greatness and this great energy, this ism energy in the building. So I'm grateful to be here to be able to put something in everybody's ear, you know. Oh, yeah, I'm coming from the womb to the tomb, like you say.
Oh, man, hey, man, check it out, man. Some of us been born and some niggas was sworn. You know, we was born, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't on us. This shit is on us, not, it's in us, not on us. HB, I know you from the streets, right? And I see you from these Atlanta streets, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I want to know, and I want you to see if you can get it out of Calico. What is BMF, man? You know, I've been knowing Meech, man, for like 20-some years, man. Meech tried to recruit me back in the day, man. Ken, come on, you and me and Big Silk. He kept telling us, man, y'all need to come on fuck with BMF. We used to be in 112, killing it, man.
Yes.
And, man, the first time I see a nigga spend $40,000 in the club, it was J-Bo, Meech, and Big Meech, and Jeezy, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know, why don't you ask our illustrious brother about the BMF, man, what that represented, you know, from an entertainment perspective, you know, what they plan on doing with it.
Well, you know, they got BMF, you know what I'm saying? They got BMF Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? They got different levels of it. As far as the homie Calico, this is what he represents is a more corporate side of this shit, man. So what part of the BMF unit do you represent? What part of the umbrella are you pushing right now?
In general, I represent the entire umbrella.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But corporate-wise, we focusing on the positive energy and everything that we can bring monetarily that can keep everything afloat legally. You know what I'm saying? From the film standpoint to the music standpoint to the car industry standpoint. So I would be behind that type of umbrella, keeping the money flowing, keeping everybody, the brand and the culture going years and years to come versus us having something that, okay, they just took everybody away, locked everybody up, and now it's done, it's over with.
Right.
Nothing left. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing the ones that's keeping that alive, keeping this old buzz, you know, making it where people can make money off this brand instead of just say something about it.
I mean, put these niggas down, man. I mean, were you assigned that position? Or did you get yourself at that position? How did it?
I didn't get assigned. You know what happened when you're hanging around and then you mess around and end up with a job? That's what ended up happening.
So Calico, I was listening to the internet one day and I heard Big Meech mention your name. You know, so you and Big Meech is cool, right?
Absolutely.
So you ain't just one of them brothers just screaming BMF. You like really BMF.
I got my cosign from Big Meech. Like,
and I heard him co-sign you, man. And you know, that to me is the epitome, you know, of a real endorsement when, you know, the leader of the organization, you know, mention your name personally and mention it to millions of people. So, you know, that's why when I see you and I see the BMF change, and I ain't saying that nobody else's BMF ain't BMF, I know for a fact that you was Meech guy.
Yeah, I'm Meech guy. I was at his court date when he got his time, all the way into writing letters, keeping pictures, keeping them updated on everything that was going on in the street. You know, so I'm not a nigga that went and got me a BMF chain made. He told me, hey, go get that chain made, put it in their faces, hey, ride clean, smell good, make us look like what to look like because we need this shit to stay going from years and years before Rick Ross made the song, I think, on Big Meech.
Right. Well, that brings me to my next point. Ever since I know you, man, you've been driving Rolls Royces, You got what you got out there right now? I know it match your tie.
Oh yeah, man. I had to match the car because I'm a star, you know.
I got the cars out there in the garage.
Tiffany blue S65 out there, man.
X65. Yeah, the one that costs $250.
Yeah, man, it's up there.
Not too nifty, but $250.
Oh yeah, man. You got to bring a big bag if you get in there right there with the forges on there now.
You know, so I think I think MEECH will be very proud of you because every time I see you, man, you got the jewelry on. You know, you got the cars. You got the look, everything that MEECH stood for when he was home. When I used to kick it with him damn near all the time in 112 when he had the little bitty BMF chain. All the parties. What's that club? That hotel, excuse me, that's next to Lennox Mall?
Yeah, Weston right there.
Yeah, but no, it used to be called something else. We used to have the big parties there. And Swiss Hotel, yeah. Pounds of weed, you know. The man, when you walk in there, MEECH would give you, they have like 50,000 ones, give you ones. And the object is you got to throw the ones on the bitches. But CAlICO, I used to put my ones in my pocket. That nigga pimping kid petty as a motherfucker, man. But I kept my ones because I wouldn't tip the bitch. If I tipped, I had to pimp her. CAlICO, we understand that you got all kind of deals and shit. You know, I was looking at you online. I was looking at your timeline, and I see you got some kind of deal with this one company. Is it toothpastes?
Yeah, Colgate.
Colgate. You got to deal with Colgate, and I see you got a couple liquor deals and stuff like that. So before MEECH went to jail, he was starting a magazine. I remember the magazine. Yeah. And he was getting into the entertainment side of the business. He was actually going from the ghetto streets to the executive suites, from the ghetto blocks to the Wall Street stocks. Yeah. So as a brother from the streets, and how do you view the game when the transition comes? You know, when it ain't no, you know, no game left. It ain't no more, you know, riding up and down the highways. Ain't no more, you know, trap spots and stuff, and you living it for real, you getting that real corporate bread. I mean, can you give us a difference between, for the young people that's listening, what's the difference between getting that corporate bread versus getting that block bread?
I was in a phase of seeing it from the eyes of, from where it used to be to where it went to where it is now. And I would say from my understanding, from what I see, you know, it's still ways that people, you know, they make things happen, but the new age, it's more of glamour and glitz. They all about it for the fame and not really just the bankroll. You got your some, just say you got about 30% that's dedicated and motivating. They, you know, they're down for their crown for real, but everybody else is for the internet. Yeah. So it almost puts so many people from the real genuine culture, the authentic culture. Okay, well now we doing the internet too. Everybody on the internet, everybody doing this and doing that, and you can almost put yourself, incriminate yourself because you're trying to live the lifestyle that the millennials are developing that makes the game look like what it should be versus what it really is.
So, okay, you got my main man, Young Thug. You know, I fuck with Young Thug. You know, Young Thug now got indicted on RICO. And today we just heard that one of the brothers from the Migos got killed. Pop Smoke, Nipsey Hussle. There's a lot of killing, a lot of, you know, brothers getting indicted. King Von. So, you know, what is your take on the whole thing in particular? I mean, the killing and the going to jail shit.
I mean, you definitely got to watch your steps. I mean, you got to stay prayed up, watch your steps, and you got to change the way you move. You get in a certain type of bag, you know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody is immune from what's going to happen. You know, they say, I mean, in the Bible it says that the weapon shall prosper. You know, but he didn't say weapons wouldn't be formed against you. So, you know, you got to move accordingly. You know, nobody immune to it. You know, I just try to stay out the way, and I advise people that I deal with, you know, move accordingly as well because, you know, everybody ain't eating.
You'll be surprised how many niggas losing their life behind bitches. And they'll fuck around and be beefing on the internet like it's really some street shit, hiding behind some other shit, but it really be, man, you'll be surprised, bro.
Oh, seriously.
I give this analogy, right? Getting rid of the dead weight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas is dead weight, right? So, for example, you know what I'm saying? If I got a book pack on my back and I'm carrying this book pack, it's 10 pounds, and every time I go to the mall walking around with this 10-pound book pack, that shit heavy as a bitch. But because I've been carrying it so long, I don't even know I'm carrying this dead weight. But once I get rid of the dead weight, I'm like Muhammad Ali, I can float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I use the analogy of the eagle. The eagle is the most profound of human birds. The eagle wings spread 9 feet. When the eagle fly, it don't fly, it soars. So eagles fly extremely high. when the eagle sees a storm, it goes into the storm and it shoots up in the storm and it goes to its highest peak, its apex. But, you know, an eagle also have a flaw. When the eagle see a weasel, the eagle beam down on it as a prey, and the eagle zoom all the way on until it get to the weasel and he stick his claws in it and he take it up in the sky, 10,000 feet. When eagles make love, they make love like this in the air. Chickens, they always on the ground. I ain't got nothing against the chicken. I ate one today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me and chickens ain't got no problem. Yeah, but an eagle and a chicken will never fly together. The reason why chickens don't fly because eagles, when they see pigeons, they fly away because they know they flying too low. The flaw of the eagle and the flaw of a lot of niggas in the game is they fuck with these weasel ass niggas, these buster ass niggas, you know what I'm saying, these snitching ass niggas and all these other type of ass niggas. And they put these niggas close to their chest. They put these niggas in their business and these niggas eat their heart out. And that's what a weasel does, they eat the eagle's heart out. So when the eagle get 10,000 feet, it descends to 10,000 feet to its death. The only problem with the eagle, it didn't let the weasel go. You got, if you want to go to the next level, you want to go for the ghetto streets to the Exec Street, for the ghetto blocks to the Wall Street stock. If you want to go to the next level, you want to turn them whole ends and the dividends, you got to let the weasel people in your life, you got to get rid of that dead weight. And I think, you know what I'm saying, you know, that's what CAlICO has done, you know what I mean? Because obviously, you know what I'm saying, he ain't got no dead weight in his life because he out here prospering, you know? And I could tell a man, you know, by his actions. See, the mouth can fix itself to say anything. If a nigga tell me he's a pimping motherfucker, then, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you better have some hoes out there. Because if you sweating one, you better be setting one. Don't have no hoes out there on the block, man. Don't be sweating my bitches and you ain't got no bitches for me to sweat. If that's the case, nigga, you can't knock a hoe of mine. Because if you knock a hoe of mine, be a bitch I left behind, a bitch you just happen to find. Oof. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? A lot of these niggas can't even knock on the pimp's door. These niggas be knocking on my door. Nigga, suckers don't live here, you know what I'm saying? You know, back up like those Jays and spit up off me like the barcades, nigga. Anybody got a patent on the game?
I'm looking for that person too. I'm still a student, continuously growing and progressing and understanding daily.
Hey man, one thing I learned in life, and I tell people this all the time, there's only one university that you don't never graduate from, and that's the University of Life.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, I mean, I had partners, man, that been around me 40, 50 years, and then all of a sudden they do some sucker shit. And it just totally baffles me. You know what I mean? I'm like, how is this nigga, you know what I'm saying? This nigga, you know what I'm saying, me this straight up, you know, gator wearing, you know, suit, mashing on the bitch wearing ass nigga, end up doing some sucker shit. You know, come to find out, niggas, you know what I'm saying, they want everything that you got, every bitch that you got in the bitch DM, you know, they sweating the bitches, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Every time I tell nigga I bought a new crib, nigga tell me, yeah, man, but CAlICO got a big one. That's some straight sucker shit. But, you know what I'm saying, you know, like I said, man, you know, I learned that, man, at 54. That, you know what I mean, a motherfucker that can be around you all these years and motherfucker to be in your business, man, you know what I'm talking about, and fucking with you, man, can really be your worst enemy. So with that's the least appearance of evil, CAlICO, you know, I expect the greatest amount of danger. So tell me, in the experience that you learned in the game, that you said, damn, you know, I got this shit on lock, and then some nigga that you know or some bitch that you know did some sucker shit.
I got so many of them stories, but on my time in the game, you know, I just want to say you can't never say it won't be you. You know what I'm saying? You never know when shit gonna blow. Cause I mean, I had somebody I was dealing with real personal. You know what I'm saying? You know, you doing everything by the game and you even blessing somebody. And this motherfucker jumped ship for I guess a rapper or something, a regular sucker simp, played her, and she tried to come back to me. You know, I mean, I was gone long ago. But I mean, I never saw it coming. I didn't see it coming. That was the first time I never saw it coming.
Well, you know, CAlICO, even a can of beans got an expiration date.
Oh, yeah.
And they be having them motherfuckers since World War II. You know, so these bitches come going, man. I ain't never seen a bitch that wouldn't go, man. I tell nigga the book on what a bitch gonna do ain't been written yet, man. Hey, man, if I had hoes act like they love me and everything, man, give me bags of money, man, it be gone like the motherfucker win. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we know, but you know, you said something about rapping, man. I know that you fuck with the music as well.
Yeah, I did. I had my time. You know, I did.
You don't fuck with music no more?
Nah, I just do straight up management. I'm the orchestrator and the motivator. I ain't get on nobody's stage.
We did a song together though.
Yeah, I did a mixtape, a pimp tape. You know, it was more like I want to say a soundtrack. That's what I did. and I put that on my SoundCloud. I did it for the culture so I could see who listening. You know what I'm saying? Who really got their ear going towards what I'm talking about. So, you know, I didn't get to put that out all the way. So one day I'm gonna put that out. Probably.
There's a lot of ism in that shit, man.
He just called it a pimp tape. I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life. That fucked me up.
Man, listen, man. The man called me, man. Said, "Ken, I need you to get on this motherfucking shit and spit some ism."
Yeah.
And what I did, I spit them LRPs, that long range pimping.
Yeah.
Hey, man, pop more shit than a fat bitch told it. You dig what I'm saying? But man, you know, Calico, man. You know what I'm saying? About your mama, you know, was in the game. Yeah. So explain that, man.
Yeah, I come from the game. My mama's mama come from the game. My grandmama from Memphis, Tennessee come from the game. And her friends used to go get at Martin Luther King and Jesse Jackson.
Our kids get stigmatized about who we are. You know what I'm saying? Who we are as street people, right? And people get to, you know us through the internet and be like, hey, is that your pops? Is that your mom's? Was your mom's this or was your dad that? And every time, you know, my kids would ask me certain things about the game, I say, man, listen, you asked me that shit, nigga, when I was buying them Christmas toys. I was celebrating your birthday, motherfucker. Don't worry about what I did. I don't give a fuck what I did. You motherfucker ate, motherfucker. You definitely you ain't missed a Christmas or birthday or none of that shit. And, you know, they'll laugh and things like that, you know. And I talk to my son sometime, and I be like, you know, we did an interview with Black Ink. And he told Black Ink, he said, man, listen, man, I embrace that my daddy was a P. I'm from the game. That's what my son said. What do your kids feel about you being from the game?
Well, I wouldn't mind if my kids knew I was in the game. My kids, they kind of was sheltered, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they on a different level. They more like, my kids onto some white kids type shit. I got twin daughters, they 17. When they started growing up, the type of bread I was making, I'm like, cool, let me put them in this type of school. Let me make sure they got this and that. But that was my purpose of being in the game. If I can't provide for my kids like I'm supposed to, then it was a malfunction of everything that I come from, you know what I'm saying? So my purpose in the game was to take care of my family and, you know, take care of myself at the same time. You know, you still got to be looking good, grabbing, you know.
One of my sons, right, I did the same thing. You know, I sheltered him, moved him to the suburbs, you know, and he more like, he's in Hollywood. He's acting right now. It ain't like he happy with his father being a P, you know what I'm saying? It's like he ain't trying to, you know, put that out there like that. Yeah. Like Pimpin' Ken is my dad.
Right.
And I respect that because I understand that, you know, the field that he in, you know, and me being in corporate America, which he don't really understand the transition. You know, he just see me as Pops, you know, the XP, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he kind of like shy away from, you know, the whole pimp thing. You know what I mean? So just a question to you, if you had a son, right? You say you got two daughters. If you had a son, would you give him any ism? You know what I'm saying?
All the motherfucking way. If my daughter was outside, I'm gonna lace her the fuck down. I give her the game, and she go fuck with a lame nigga's gonna lie to her, but she can't because her daddy is all she sees. She see my daddy I got 20 aunties. Every month I get another auntie. My daddy, he got this, and this. I'm going to school in a Maybach. Oh, my daddy wrecked the Maybach. He bought a Rolls Royce. My other uncle, they see it. We cool. We like, my kids don't even listen to rap.
You know, my dad was a player, you know. My mama never hoed, I admit. But my daddy was a straight player. He had bitches and everything. That's where I get the appetite for this ism, right? So Pops, you know what I'm saying? He would lace me from, you know, from Timberlands to motherfucking Jordans. You know what I'm saying? He just kept me laced.
What I was saying a few minutes ago. She see the Cardi B's, all the rapper chicks, the city girls. They glamorize and glorify them. Yeah. They ain't really was outside like that, but they rapping like they was like that. So the strippers got that dream planted in front of their eyes, like this the only way I'm gonna get rich.
Man, you know it's an exception to every rule, man.
Oh yeah, they gonna step outside for that check.
For sure.
That check gonna make you do it.
Man, what made you start fucking with the music, Calico? When you know, we go all the way back for quite some time now. When I met you, man, we were both on that mission, man. What kind of made you trying to kind of take it another direction?
I'm gonna honestly say, like, I say about like 75% of the music, I was living that shit for real. So yeah. I had to look at myself and I was like, man, you stupid as fuck. What the fuck? I don't want no record deal. Cause I mean I was balling. I've been going for a decade now. I've been going for a little minute for real. Like as far as real jewelry, cars, houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like businesses and shit. I'm listening to this shit. I'm like, damn, not the pimp tape, but the other shit, the street shit. I'm like, nah, this shit stupid as fuck. And I'm glad I did, because I mean, look at people like Thug and all of them, and you got people that sit back and plot on you and monitor you just so that they can take you off the streets.
For sure.
So Calico, you talking about the rap gang. You know, I'm a part of the hip hop fraternity. I'm the CEO and the founder of the hip hop fraternity. I remember you came to a couple of our meetings, right? You know, I feel the same way you feel. You know, I can't rap or act. But people like yourself and people like myself, we do have the ability to put people in opportunity and people in position.
For sure.
And I appreciate that you was able to acknowledge that and make that transition and say, okay, you know what I mean? I see that this shit ain't panning out the way I want to pan out, and you doing it, you know, from a whole nother level. And I understand what you're saying, brother.
Hey, man. It wasn't, it made sense to me. It's just, I make way more money right now just being a manager. Like, I don't want to be looked at as a rapper because it was just something for me to do.
Hey, Calico, man, if there's anything you want to tell people, man, where they can find you at, you know, or, you know, how they can, you know, get your Instagram or whatever, now's the opportunity.
Yeah, all my handles are the same. It's just Calico Jones, Jones with a Z, because I'm amazing. That's CALICOJONEZ. Everything verified, you know.
Bro, you managing. I know you got artists and shit, man. Let's campaign for your artist song, man.
I'm not going to say I ain't looking for no artists. I really don't like that rap shit like that. But so, I'm going to shout out David Gray, your pop star, and Band Hunter Izzy, and Audrey.
All right, y'all give it up for my man Calico Jones. I'm Pimpin' Ken, and you are watching A View from the Game. We got our special guest, you know what I'm saying, the one and only, you know what I'm saying, Calico Jones, BMF in the building, you know what I'm saying. We got my man HB. Hey, man, we going to check out, man, you know what I'm saying. Tap in like that pack in. You dig?
Yeah. Now, let's talk about this book, and Ken is the homie.
He a legend. He a legend.
I fuck with Ken Steve-O. They came to me with, you know, Simon Schuster. Boss me and you the shot caller. When you write a book about somebody, it's about what they've been through. I saw my first nigga get killed. I was 9. I was at school, nigga trying to bring me 17 pounds. And I got cancer. And my auntie, Keisha died, Jean died. Everybody was dying. I ain't think I was gonna make it. Me and Rebby never hung out together. That's what this book, the world don't know. But we never been in the streets together. Master P was in their heyday. They came, they moved to Baton Rouge, so I saw these dudes all the time. Matter of fact, I broke them over Dick Girl car. When I saw how big they was, all these niggas riding around in big trucks. My show was like $1,200. I got a pocket full of money. I went and got a player, dog. I went and got fresh every day. I was thugging, man. Every week I was on some shit. Fights, shootouts, beef.
Hey, how you doing? This is James C.B. Gray, President and National Spokesperson for the Hip Hop Fraternity. Thank you for watching the trailer of the making of an autobiography of a celebrity featuring Little Boosie.
Sales. That's $100 when you hit a doorbell. $3,000 fitted still got a coke smell.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Pimpin' Ken, man. I want y'all to go get my new book, The 48 Flaws of the Game, Pepology, man. This is the book that everybody is reading. They love it in the prisons. It's selling all over the world. Everything that your father, your uncle didn't teach you, this book will. This will give you a whole lot of game. And it's for men and women. And if you want to be a winner, go get my other book, The Art of Human Chess. It's a bestseller. Both of my books are bestsellers. And if you want to get the book, just go to thehiphopfraternity.com. Go to the link books and hit the book. If that don't work for you, go to Amazon.com. If that don't work, go to audiobook.com. Type in my name, Pimpin' Ken. I guarantee you that the book will pop up. You just order the book. We got the audio book. We got the hardcover. We got the paperback. Anything you need, just go to any one of those platforms, Barnes & Nobles, Books A Million, and get the book.